I'll tell you what. Let's encounter a Pokemon here, because this is a new area. Maybe it'll be something we can use. And then if not, we'll kill it and leave. Because I can't... I mean... I don't know where escape rope is. Is it on... I do have an escape rope, but I can't... Let's check all three of those. It's not there. Escape, escape, escape. There we go. Yeah, I do have an escape rope. So I can leave. Now, even without Flash, which is what I need to get around here, I could navigate this area eventually. Like, I could just walk around in enough directions and eventually make my way through. But this doesn't create for great footage, does it? I mean, let's have a walk around. See what the average level of the Pokemon around here are. Like I said, I've got an escape rope. It's not actually that bad without Flash. I'm kind of... I can't see what's coming up, but I can see where I am. Alright, what we got? A Sneasel, okay. And it's level 22, so this is... Yeah, I was supposed to come here earlier. Piss off, Sneeze. You are no threat to me. Alright, let's try and navigate this place for a little while then. It's gonna be a bit boring for a bit, but I never promised this would be entertaining. Entertainment has never been one of my concerns. Hey, look, I found a Pokeball. How entertaining. Oh, God, it's a Magikarp. I don't know why I said that. I thought maybe a Pokeball attacked me, but I think I just got attacked as I moved to click on it. Yeah, that's strong enough. I can just tap... Wow, what would be A, but in this is shift. Power Anklet. Another Anklet! Excellent. Now I've got almost enough anklets that even if I get like a Rapidash, I can put it on all four of its ankles. And then it will be super powerful. Now, there's no point having 3 power anklets if you've got a Rapidash. Oh, here we go. Suddenly this is brighter. Just this tiny little area here. And there's a monk. I bet he's going to not let me go unless I've got, like, the world badge or something. I don't... But the feather didn't really seem to come into play at the bell tower. Like, I showed it to the guy, and I was like, I guess it glows... Maybe it's like Sting. By which I mean the knife from Lord of the Rings and not the musician. In that it glows when Ho-Oh's near. Oh, I mean, the knife glue when orcs were near. In fact, Sting, the musician, glows when orcs are near as well. It's actually why they called... Let me think, which came first? Probably the book. It's why they called Sting, the musician, Sting. They named him after the dagger in Lord of the Rings. Because they're like, oh my god, there's all these orcs around and he's glowing. Like some kind of orc lantern. And so they went, we shall call this child Sting. And he's never forgiven the orcs for making him irradiate a soft glow in his presence. Oh, god damn it, Mankey! Why couldn't you have come up like 4 battles ago? Why is I never get a Mankey when I want a Mankey? It's not fair. I want a Mankey. Oh, you could have been my punch monkey, Mankey, but no, it had to be a Sneasel. Fuck's sake. All I want is a 3rd Pokemon. Is that so bad? I completely lost my bearings now. I think I have an idea of where I am in relation to where I was. But I don't know... I'm not 100% sure where I was. Oh, okay, now you're just going to rub it in. You're going to rub it in now. You're going to give me 20 Mankey battles in a row when I can't do anything about it, aren't you? Well, here's a Seed Bomb. Chew on that, you pig monkey. Other musicians named after knives, by the way, include David Bowie, named, of course, after the Bowie knife. That's a fact. And, Hang on, Arnie's phoning me. Thank you, Arnie. You've given me time to think of another joke. Let's battle our Pokemon. Route 35. No. No, that's quite alright. If you've got something to give me, I'll come over, but otherwise, no. Trying to think. What other types of knives are there? Kitchen knife? Is there a musician called Kitchen? There's Kitchener. That's close. Is he a musician though? I don't know who Kitchener is. I just remember I just know the name. There's Swiss Army knife, but I don't know that there's a band named after the Swiss Army. Yeah, I lucked out with Bowie and Sting. Now I'm drawing a blank. I'll think of one though. Before this video is through, I'll think of one. For now though, I'm going to get more angry that Mankeys are showing up when I don't need them anymore. Well, I do still need a Mankey, but it's, you know, time and a place, Mankey. And the place is here. The time was just off. I'm going to climb that ladder. I don't know where I am. Oh, I don't know where the ladder's gone. It's up. It's up here, isn't it? Ladder? Thank you. I was hoping that would be another brightly lit area. I haven't actually got rock climb yet, thinking about it. That was a... Like, there's loads of areas that I need rock climb to use, and I don't have that. That'd be a good... I think that's a rock move. I'd have rock climb over rollout. I think rock climb's okay. Not sure. Flick? Is there a band called Flick? There's got to be a band called Butterfly. There's got to be a Butterfly. David Butterfly from the Cocoons. I don't know. My lack of music knowledge is really playing into this. It's. I should just abandon this joke, but I'm determined to get... There's a power in jokes of having three. Like, of having three examples of a thing. You can't do two examples of a thing, otherwise that's not funny. You'd have to have three. And that's why they do the Englishman, the Irishman, and the Scotsman, and not just the Englishman and the Scotsman. Because in fairness, if you did the Englishman and the Scotsman, the joke wouldn't make sense, because in those jokes, the Irishman's supposed to do the stupid thing. Which is something... The Englishman... I was thinking about this the other day, actually. Englishman, Irishman, Scotsman jokes kind of just disappeared. Like, they were big in the 90s. I think when we were less on good terms with Ireland. I think we're on reasonable terms with Ireland now. People from Ireland might disagree with me on that sentiment, but know that I have no qualms with you, my friends. Yeah, I don't. Oh, have I just walked out to the exit, have I? I may have just walked to the exit. If I've walked to the exit, I will abandon this whole endeavour, because this is... I'm not getting anywhere. I'm getting attacked by punch monkeys, and it's annoying me. Stockpile is dangerous. Or it can be. I don't know actually at level 24 whether it's that dangerous. We're dead now, so I mean re-dead because it's a ghost Pokemon. Yeah, 42. I think I've just walked to the exit. Yes, okay. Well, that was Whirl Island. We didn't actually accomplish anything there, but hey-ho. Let's go home. No, let's go to Blackthorn, and we'll get rid of Whirl as a move, and... Oh, for fuck's sake, really? Oh. Right, well, we just lost 20 minutes of progress there, because I'm not going back through Whirl Island to go and fight the things I just fought, because the Pokemon weren't any strong. There's no trainers. I don't think I picked up any good items. Like, I picked up a lava cookie, and... literally the only one I can remember. So that was a waste of our time. That's actually a waste of our time because now CPT's back to 41. That was the worst possible result that I should have saved. I got to save before flying from now on. Flying is notoriously unreliable, as we have seen. Christ alive. Let's come here. Get the move tutor to get rid of whirl, because we definitely don't need it now. Fucking time with your stupid blackout. Flash. Hate Flash. I hated Flash ever since. I'm pretty sure the first games had Flash. I hated it then as well. It pisses me off to see it's like, oh, here's a move that you need to have. Like, just give me a flashlight. Give me an item that lets me do that. Why do I need an illuminescent Pokemon on my team to go through a cave? Alright, let's buy... Did I use all my... I didn't use all my max potions, did I? That's not what I'm... There we go. I don't need to buy max potions because I don't have anyone with more than... Yeah, I don't need anything stronger than a hyper potion at the moment. And how am I doing with hyper potions? Let's pop that back up to... How many birds can I buy? 8. That's 15. Hang on. No, that'll be... If I buy 8, then I'll put it on 14. That's an odd number. The multiples of 5 only. That's my rule. Otherwise, the world will fall apart. Oh, damn it. I need to sell something so I can buy one more repel. What have I got that I can sell? I sell my regular repels. Here, buy a shop. Oh, God damn it, they give you so little money for these items that you've only got like 1 or 2 of. It's really annoying when you're trying to actually get rid of stuff. Have I got any... Oh, low... I picked up a low kick at some point. I remember picking that up. And side beam. I might give low kick to... In fact, yes, I definitely will, because low kick's quite good. There we go. Get rid of a power band. We don't need 2. 1 power band is good enough. That's what they used to say about Queen. Maybe? I don't know. Again, as you've pointed out, I don't know anything about music. We've been over this. I am not musically inclined. I am musically declined, I think is the fair way to put me. Move... Oh, which one is it? I'm going to guess you. Quest has powers brought you here. Very well. Let me reward your passion with some absolutely astounding moves. Their ultimate use. Teaching your Pokemon. Yes! Okay, hang on. Oh, these are all move tutors. Okay, and you're the move rememberer guy. The move deleter. Okay, this is what we want. Okay, maybe this would be quite good. Let's get rid of Whirlpool. Yes. That is the sound of amnesia. So I've now forgotten the move Whirlpool. Okay. Yes. Yes. A Pokemon can't learn a move. Read the memo, though. Okay, what's the memo? Pokemon listed, the ultimate moves may be taught. The Blazing Fire-type Pokemon, Charizard, Typhlosion, Blaziken, Infernape, Blastoise, Frigolotus, Swampert, Venom, Meganium. Okay, so he won't talk... What about you? I know Pokemon with now you can learn the move. Okay, so you don't... Obviously, you two don't work in the same way as... Move... TMs and HMs then, so I can't teach you just anyone. Okay. I need a heart scale for that. Right. I understand what's happened now. There's 2 move tutors who can't teach me any moves, and a move learner that I have no currency for. So whatever, let's use Jump Kick. Now, yeah, this does more damage against heavier foes, which is quite good for a rock Pokemon. I don't like this one because you hurt yourself. I don't like any in Nuzlocke plays, any move that hurts yourself is bad. Now, Last Resort's quite tempting, because you use only after you've used all other moves it knows in battle. Now, as the name suggests, that's actually there are a lot of situations where that happens, where I use every move that I have and it just doesn't work. So I might replace Rollout with Last Resort. Let's do it. Let's do it. We are on... These two Pokemon are my last resort. Like, they are all I have left now. Everything else is gone. So yes, Last Resort is a fitting move. It is a very fitting move for the state of play that we find ourselves in. I mean, in fairness, saying it's my last resort is kind of... It's a little bit negligent? Not negligent, negative towards my Pokemon in saying that you guys are literally the last resort. The last resort would be like a shit Pokemon that I didn't want to use because it was crap. So yeah, let's avoid Dark Cave. These guys are actually pretty strong. Like, there's no... I mean, they're good. I would... Even if I had other Pokemon, I would still probably use these guys a bit. Because they're good. I mean, Magmortar's a level 3-stage fire Pokemon with decent special attack. CPT, Ursaring, I've turned around completely on normal type Pokemon. He is a boss and a half, and this guy is weak as dicks. I don't know why there's a trainer with level 24 Pokemon outside of the final city in the game. Let's be safe. Just because they're level 24 doesn't mean they can't get a lucky hit in. I was thinking I got Grass Bomb, which probably would kill it in one hit. But on the off chance, we'll slap it with a bear. And there's a 42. Shellos. Yeah, again, that's a water Pokemon, isn't it? We'll play it safe. Again, I don't think it really matters, but it's when I start getting cocky and not playing it safe. That's when people start dying, and that's when this run ends. Like I will say, I am very surprised that this run has gone on for as long as it has, past the point where I lost all my Pokemon, pretty much. Like, I kind of thought to myself, okay, there's a point when I wiped out and I went, okay, I got 5 Pokemon left. They're actually 5 pretty decent Pokemon. I think I can probably do this. This will probably be okay. And then I lost my Legendary and my big shiny level 30 guy who was higher level than everyone else. And then my Growlithe, which was, a problem. I'm sorry, he was an Arcanine at that point. And, I thought, well, there's not much left here. I've lost 3 Pokemon in as many episodes. And then these two guys, they've just gone from strength to strength. They've just been hanging on. I mean, fair play to them. I'm proud of them. Almost. I mean, as proud as you can be of digital animals that have no personality and exist on a game that I will delete once I finish this run playthrough. Sheesh! The way you attacked that was something else. We should meet again. Yeah, fine. My phone book's already screwed up. I might as well make the mess, just completely mess it up. If this game had achievements, I might think... Oh, go away, Cameron. If this game had achievements, I might think about trying to get everyone's number because it would give me an achievement, but Pokemon games don't have achievements, so... no point. I mean, there are some people who would say, well, before achievements, people would just try and do arbitrary challenges for the sake of doing arbitrary challenges. And to those people, I would say, unless there's a little thing that pops up at the bottom of the screen that says to me, hey, you did a thing, there's no point doing it. That's where video games are today. It is foolish to use strong moves indiscriminately. No, it's not. Watch this. So you've got a Pichu there. I'm going to hit it with something really strong, and it'll die. And what's your strategy for that? Yeah, see? No, you keep battling. I'm getting back all of my Whirl Island experience here. Lava Plume, I keep getting worried about Lava Plume, because Doc Savage explodes first. I keep thinking he's been attacked, and I keep thinking, oh, the opponent's gone first. It's like, oh, no, it's just the Lava Plume attack involves exploding. It's annoying, I have all the upgrade materials, so that if I ever got a Porygon, I could make a Porygon 2. Fine, I lost. You massive child. Oh, okay. My phone rang, but I talked to you, so the game went, no. You cannot talk. If you talk to a person, that means you don't want to answer your phone. That's the rules of phone. What's up? I might save after this guy, because that's 3 battles I've done now, and I'm pushing it a little. I like Frostlass. Frostlass is a cool Pokemon. I like Frostlass because they've made a Pokemon that is... Maybe this says more about me. But it is supposed to look like a girl. Like she's got the long sleeves and the skirt. But it doesn't actually look like a human. And I like that. Like, as much as I like Pokemon like Gardevoir... Okay, I appreciate Gardevoir doesn't look like a human. But it's more human than Frostlass is. And... Which is probably why there's much more porn of Gardevoir than there is Frostlass. I say probably. I know for a fact that there definitely is. I don't even have to look. I mean, I say that just from the porn that I've stumbled across whilst looking for other Pokemon porn. Star Piece. Great. And that's a ledge. So there is an item there. But if I go that way, will I block myself off this way? It's kind of tricky to tell. There's lots of different bits here. I wish my Pokemon, my map had like a zoom function so I could have a look down and go, right, where exactly does this go? But I suppose at some point this path will join back up and I can go loop back round, I suppose. It's gonna have to, isn't it? So, Pokemon like Seedot confuse me. Obviously, you know, not the design. It's a seed. It's with legs. That's pretty. As far as designs go, that's pretty on the nose. But Seedot, I think, had 1 evolution in this game, and then they added a 3rd evolution later on, which they do quite a lot. If I was a hidden item, I would be up here. Yep. Fuck, know about Papaya Berry. But yeah, so sometimes that throws me off, because I think, oh, he's only got 2 evolutions. And I go, oh no, there is a 3rd evolution, it's just not in this game yet. And it especially throws me off with, as I've mentioned, a couple of times, I started playing the Pokemon trading card game. And I had a Magmar, and I was thinking, oh great, a Magmar. I mean, and I should know this, because Doc Savage is right here. But I forgot that Magmar is now considered a base Pokemon, and not... he's not like a one-off, because you can evolve Magmar. He's a stage 1 of 2. In fairness, he's stage 2 of 3. But I don't know that there are any Magby cards. There must be a Magby card that you can evolve. I don't know how it works, because obviously I think I'll be fine. Magby is... When they made the Magic card... Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to actually look that up. I'm thinking about it. It never actually occurred to me how the trading card game dealt with the baby Pokemon coming up. I shall have to look that up. You know, I'm curious now what their solution was. It's probably just a case that they made a version that could evolve. Battle Frontier. I have heard of Battle Frontier, but it's closed. Ah, and it'll open when I defeat the Pokemon League. Thank you for the advice, citizen. Oh, okay, I've just... walked my way down to route... Oh, this is... Oh, no, this carries on. It carries on over... No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Okay. So that just leads back down to here, and this is where we were at the beginning of the game. Or was it? Oh, I'm still fighting stuff, so maybe not. Maybe this is a new area. I'll have to check my map. I thought Route 46 was where Regigigas. Excellent! Oh, it's level 13. So maybe this is an area that from the beginning of the game, and I just didn't come here. Yeah. I was slightly worried when I saw Regigigas, but then the level 13 kind of offsets that. Still, decent experience from the Regigigas there. We'll still take this battle seriously. And by seriously, I mean I will talk about Pokemon trading cards some more over the top of that. So yeah, because I had a Magmar in my deck, and I was like, oh, this Magmar's good, and then I used it, and I realised, oh, actually, it's not actually that good, because I have a tendency to put cards in my decks based on how cool the artwork is, without actually reading what the Pokemon does. And then I looked at it and went, oh, this is shit. And I realised it probably because it evolves into a Magmortar, and you need a Magmortar to make the card any use whatsoever. So, when a Pokemon has 2 evolutions, like Sneasel doesn't have an evolution in Generation 2. And so, but I got confused because they introduced Generation 2 Pokemon in Pokemon Go, and I caught a Sneasel, and I was like, great, I can evolve this. And it was like, you can't evolve. And I was like, yes, it can. But of course, its evolution came later, and so that throws me off sometimes. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. Them adding evolutions to existing Pokemon confuses me. Alright, is Flamethrower... Let's have a look at Flamethrower. Flamethrower is Power 95, Accuracy 100. That's pretty good. What's Lava Plume? Power 80, Accuracy 100. With those 15 moves, may also inflict burn. May also be left with a burn. So what exactly is... Inferno Scarlet Flames washes over all Pokemon in battle. Okay. So Lava Plume looks like Surf and hits everyone. Whereas Flamethrower... I'm going to go with Flamethrower though, because Flamethrower is slightly stronger. And I won't keep getting confused by Lava Plume exploding and... Yeah, next month. So I don't even need to read what you said to know what you said. I'd have to keep getting confused about Lava Plume making Magmortar explode, and then me going, did I get attacked? No, I didn't get attacked. I'm the attacking one. Okay. So we're now... This isn't where I wanted to go. Pokegear. I should be... Yes. I am back down to... I knew I'd been on this route before. Yeah, I remember I came up here specifically. I fought... I might have even caught something there, I can't remember. And then back on Route 29. So now... I don't know that there's anything down that way. No, it is just literally a shortcut. I can... Yes. It's the most pointless cut... Oh. Oh, I actually ran into Entei. I saw him on the map, but I kind of just thought, nah, it'll be fine. Oh, yeah, we'll kill it. I already had... Did I have an Entei? What did I have? I had a Raikou, didn't I? And then it just runs away. Yeah. See, in the Gold and Silver games, the Master Ball was way better used on the... Rather than using it on Ho-Oh, which you could save before, and just, if you fucked up, you could just reload your save and fight it again. It was much better used against the fleeing Pokemon. Can I not sleep? How do I heal? I want to heal. Can you not heal me? What fucking use are you as a mother if you can't heal me? Other Pokemon trainers' mums would heal them. Are you really going to make me fly to a Pokemon Center and then fly back again? Are you kidding? Wasn't there anyone who could heal me? There must be someone who can heal me here. Even though it would be faster for me to fly. No, stop it. Oh yeah, I had a thought that I was going to check on here and see who what the third Pokemon was, because it has been bugging me, even though I've never mentioned it. It has been bugging me what the last Pokemon is, because he gave me and two a Geodude each. What's up? Even you don't heal me. She's a shit rival, by the way. I mean, who's obviously my rival in this game, but normally they make the other trainer a sort of at least competent threat. She's done nothing this entire game. Will you heal me? Okay, no. Right, my hometown sucks. I can't heal. I mean, I don't need to heal. I just need to recover my PP. I was going to say MP for a second there, but I should have saved because I flew. Rookie mistake. I'll save once I've healed. And then we'll fly back. We'll heal, fly back, because it's a freaking annoying thing. What if my Pokemon got hurt at the beginning of the game? It's like, well, now you need to go... You need to make your way through the fields of Pokemon, and then... to get to the Pokemon Center. That's not kosher. Rindo berries, of course it was berries. Was it just the one? Shoot your berries as well, thank you. Just that? No, thank you. Thank you. Rindo berries and suture berries, excellent. I'll just cram them in my pocket so they're now flowing with berries. So, I actually haven't been over here. What is over here? One way to find out. Speaking of which, this is one of the areas where, like, I haven't caught a Pokemon in this town because there's nowhere to fight a Pokemon except the water, and at the time, I didn't have a fishing rod. I might have actually a fishing rod and chose not to do it, actually. So, if I do fight something here... Mystic Water. Oh, thank you for the Mystic Water. I don't know what Mystic Water does. I'm guessing it increases... ups the power of water-type moves. Yeah, that's pretty obvious. No, I don't need to save for that. I wanted Item Finder. I don't know. This is just the only thing that's here. But yeah, I haven't actually caught... Okay, well there we go. I haven't caught a Pokemon here, so if this is one I can use, it's a Scyther. Don't get me wrong, Scyther's a cool Pokemon. I'd happily have a Scyther on my team. I don't know that I've got a metal coat, but I think I can probably get one. But I can't catch a Scyther, so... Flamethrower! Yes, that is much more obviously an attack. There's no doubting the attackiness of that attack. Ah, it's a rock climb wall. See, I don't know where I get rock climb from. Maybe I get that for defeating the Elite Four or something. Burn the bug, burn the bug. Let's get this over with. Okay, well that wasn't worth much of our time. There probably are a couple of other areas where I haven't fought Fuck! Well, we haven't lost any significant progress from this. Fortunately, every glitch this time has been... and crash this time has been recoverable. Annoyingly, though, it's always been... This is a new route. It's always been Just double check that is actually a new route. Yes. Oh, yeah, so there we go. My map's filled in now. There's Victory Road in the Indigo Plateau. We know where we need to go. It's always been areas where of no consequence that I haven't actually... There's been no reason for me to go back and redo them. Hey! Do you know what you just did? You've taken your first step into Kanto. Check your Pokegear map and see. Okay. That's my bag. Sorry. I know I've been doing this for a while, but... Alright, I thought maybe it would show me Kanto rather than Johto, but... I am now in Kanto. I'm in a different region now. Apparently we live that close to the border. The link between Kanto and Johto. So what is this area? It's just a different... Oh, this is Tojo Falls. Alright, well, before we go to Tojo Falls, let's just encounter a Pokemon here real quick. Again, just on the off chance that it's a Mankey or a Primate. Come on! Let's have a miracle before we go and fight the Elite Four. No, that's a Seedra. A Seedra, again, an example of another Pokemon that had a 2-stage evolution, and then they added a 3rd one. You can now evolve it into a Kingdra. Or it's... No, I'm pretty sure Kingdra is the 3rd stage, and it's not. It doesn't go Horsey, Seedra. Yeah, it goes Horsey, Seedra, Kingdra. Pretty sure. Ah, oh, damn you! You're gonna make me use Waterfall, aren't you? Oh, you utter swine! I've now given you the name Professor Elm, and he's like, yes, that's a good tree. That's a good tree. Or whether it's just a case that. You can only become a professor if you're... So there's a certain branch of families, and they're the only people who are allowed to become professors. Or it's just a massive coincidence.